are saying happy birthday today to a guy who's been making people laugh with his words for decades. Humorist Dave Barry is 77 years old today.
Barry wrote a syndicated humor column for the Miami Herald for more than 20 years. He's also written books, and his work has been adapted for television. As you might be able to tell from this picture, he also dabbles in music. In fact, he and a bunch of other writers, including Stephen King, sometimes perform together in a band. It's called Rock Bottom Remainders and has included writers like Amy Tan, Mitch Albom, and Matt Groening.
So this clip right here is the first time Stephen King had performed with the band after he was hit by that van decades ago. When the Rock Bottom Remainders perform, they do it as a fundraiser, and in 2001, Bill Tush saw them in New York.
Swinging your books and chewing your gum, looking like a juicy plum. Hey, little girl.
And you thought Stephen King spent his nights in a little room cranking out horror novels? Sometimes he gets out, especially for a good cause. King, on rhythm guitar, joined other well-known authors for a fundraiser.
We're raising money for America Scores, which is it's a fine organization that puts kids in tough neighborhoods into an after-school program where they play soccer and they learn to read and write, or they practice reading and writing. And we like it because it's literacy, and we also like it because we met a lot of the kids, and they're great kids, and they seem to really benefit from it. But we really like it because
we get to play this music.
All my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, no boy.
Now, how would humorist Dave Barry and other well-known writers ever get together to form a band, which, by the way, they call Rock Bottom Remainders?
together in the sense of like, you know, we're really together.
Together as in on key? On key in the same note together?
We've never done that.
We've been together since 1992.
Right.
We played the Anaheim Book Fair in 1992. It was supposed to be a one-shot gig, and we're still playing.
Kick off your shoes, lose your blues. This old house has got nothing to lose.
The boys in the band also know to not quit the day job.
All athletes wish they were rock stars. All rock stars wish they were athletes. And all writers would take either one. We can't do either, but no one's going to pay us to play basketball.
We are in this for the chicks, and they have yet to show up.
And as much as their fans wanted to see them play some good old rock and roll, the Rock Bottom Remainders knew enough that they could raise more money selling their books at this concert than CDs of their performance.
There were no groupies for writers, so we figured we better try something else.
Every now and then somebody throws, you know, underwear on stage, but it's like support hose, because we have an older groupie bass. Don't be afraid to dance.
Little girl in the high school swinger.
So it was a night to have fun and raise some money. But to keep it all in perspective, as Dave Barry himself put it, the Rock Bottom Remainders are to music what Metallica is to writing.
Bill Tush reporting, by the way, for CNN in 2001. In 2006, Dave Barry released a Christmas book.
Our Rob Caldwell got to talk with him about what was inside the book, a silly, sweet story of loss and love. He also asked him about what was on the back.
You know, it takes a certain moral courage to be a writer. I salute you for the courage that you showed in allowing this photo of you from 1962 to be put on the back cover of the book. What is with that?
Well, now, when you look at that photo, you know why I became a humor writer, because there I am. I've got glasses from Mr. Bob's House of Soviet Eyewear. I've got a haircut by my dad, who was not a professional barber, you know, with one who got those drugstore clippers that cuts everything exactly the same length, like a tennis ball.
You know, I don't want to say anything, Dave, but has your dad been cutting your hair for the last 40 years?
You're saying it's not any better now. I know. I was doomed by my dad to have bad hair for the rest of my life, to never have a real haircut.
Says the guy with the same haircut for 40 years.
Decades. Rob's looks good, though. Dave Barry's not so much. Sorry, buddy.
It is fun to see. You wonder if people in that industry hang out together.
Oh, yeah, to see them actually together. And yes,
and enjoying.
authors have groupies.
Of course.
It's not all the artists.
Of course.